Phoenix Audio presents
There's a Country in My Cellar. The Best of Russell Baker. Why Japan is Ahead. Bulmer Strikes Back. Roger the Roofer couldn't believe it was happening. "Be serious, Mr. Bulmer," he said. "Toss your roofing tools into the back of my car, then get in here and lie face down on the seat," said Mr. Bulmer, pressing the gun against the roofer's ribs to emphasize his seriousness. "We're going for a little ride." Climbing into the car, the roofer saw a body face down on the floor. "Ye gods and leaky shingles," he cried. "You've got a body in here." "That's not a body," said Mr. Bulmer. "That's Palumbo, the plumber." The prostrate plumber said, "Careful what you say to him, Roofer. He's insane." "Precisely," cackled Mr. Bulmer, slamming car doors, sliding behind the wheel, and starting the getaway. Feeling thoroughly kidnapped, the roofer and plumber could only be silent, listening to the pounding of each other's hearts as well as the pounding of a third heart, which seemed to come from behind the back seat. "It's me, Milton the Mason," said a muffled voice. "He's got me locked in the trunk with my mason's tools." "He's going to kill us all," said Roger. "Worse than that," said the plumber. "I got a feeling he's going to make us finish the jobs we started at his house." This dread sentence drew groans of despair from the roofer and the mason. Roger's entire life passed before his eyes, and he could not choke back a sob as he remembered his youthful triumphs at Roofing A&M, where he had taken honors in Leaving the Job Unfinished 101. He thought, too, of his wife Reba, and how proud she was when someone asked, "Just who do you think you are?" to reply, "I am Reba, wife to Roger the Roofer." He thought of the awe in the voices of strangers when they gasped, "Not that Roger the Roofer who has roofed these 20 years past without once finishing a roof job." Yes, that was he. "Always leave enough of the job unfinished to drive the customer up the wall," his professors had taught. He was proud of never having let down the old school. Of course, he couldn't have done it without Reba. Theirs had not been a love match. He had needed a wife to answer the telephone when people called about some roof work. The need for such a wife had been impressed upon him in his early education, just as it had been impressed upon Palumbo the plumber at the United States Plumbing Academy and upon Milton the mason at historic old Mortarboard Institute. His marriage proposal had not sounded romantic. "Reba," he had said, "don't get the idea I love you." "I feel the same way, Roger," she had said, "but I've just got to have a man I can answer the telephone for."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?